Mr. Graham's homework help. You have homework help. Let's get started. Solve the problems below as a group. Obviously, this is homework, so solve them by yourself. Or, I don't know, with mom and dad if you really want to group that much. Write a word problem that the bar model in problem 2 could represent. We're on page 41 right now in our math workbook, but you could look back to page 40 and you can see the number 2 they're talking about. They're talking about the following model with all the 2's and the 8. And the 2 times 4 is 8. So we need a word problem that would be represented in that model. So here's something. I'm just going to make one up. And you can make one up too. How about this? Bob has... Bon? I said Bob. Bob has 2 cats. Joe has 4 times as many cats as Bob. That's important because we're talking about 2 times 4 is 8, right? So I put in the 2, Bob has 2 cats, and then I put in the 4. Joe has 4 times. You need that times so it can be a multiplication problem. So Joe has 4 times as many cats as Bob. Last part, how many cats does Joe have? Well, how many cats does Joe have? You tell me. 2 times 4 is... The answer is 8 cats. And that matches the model that you can see on page 40. Move that up a little bit. There you go. And do you have to talk about cats? No. Does your problem have to be Bob and Joe? No. But you better have 2 in there. And you better have 4 in there. And you better have times in there. And you better have a part that says, like, how many or something, you know, with the question mark. You know? That's the stuff you need. Everything else you can make up. You can talk about zombies, ninjas, I don't care. Anyway, Gabby read 4 times as many books as Mark. 4 times. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write that down. 4 times. Because that's going to be useful to me. Mark read 5 books. Okay. Draw a bar model that represents the number of books Gabby read. Alright, so they want a bar model, but it doesn't hurt to write the answer to this question. 4 times 5 is 20. And when I draw my bar models, I like to start with the total, the answer, on the bottom. So I draw 20, and then I go ahead, and this is kind of similar to the homework we did the other night. I draw a bar. It's a bar model, so you need a bar. And then I think to myself, how many pieces does this bar need to be cut into? It's whatever has the word times next to it. That's how many times you make it into little pieces. So 4 times means 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, and 4 different pieces. What goes in the bars? Well, not a 4, because the 4 already cut it up for us. What goes in the bar is a 5, the other number we haven't talked about yet. And now doing that, you've got 4 times 5 equals 20. Mr. Graham, I already know how to do 4 times 5 is 20. Dude, good for you. I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying that you have to know how to read that problem and know what a bar model is. You might see it again. And it might not be as simple as, like on a big test, what's 4 times 5? It might be more like, ooh, draw a model. Can you do that? And if you never practice it even once, well, then your model drawing skills are going to be terrible. Let's keep going. Yao blew up 8 balloons. Cher blew up 2 times as many balloons as Yao. Write an equation that represents the number of balloons Cher blew up. All right. So Cher blew up 2 times. Where am I getting that from? Right there. 2 times as many balloons as Yao. And Yao blew up 8. 2 times 8. Come on, guys. Gotta know this. Multiplication tables. 2 times 8 is 16. Can you dig it? 2 times 8, 16. That's all. Actually, if we were smart, we'd put a word here. Oh no, they just want the equation. So I guess we don't have to put a word here. The reason I say we should put a word here, which is balloons, is because often in word problems they want a word answer. But all they really wanted was an equation. So I guess we're done. This is our equation. Yeah, buddy, yeah. All right, let's keep going. 2 more and then we're done for tonight. Work with your group. Haha, you're by yourself. No group. Ha ha ha. To write a word problem that could be modeled by each of the following equations. This is actually fun because they give you the numbers and you get to make up something. Watch. See how they have 4 times 6 equals 24? Watch, watch. Lisa has 4 boogers in her nose. See, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, boogers. Lisa has 4 boogers in her nose. Donnie has 6 times more boogers. How many boogers does Donnie have? Do you know? Do you know? 24 boogers. 24 boogers. See? Wasn't that fun? Oh man, math is so much fun. All we did is take these numbers right here and made sure they were part of our word problem. We made sure. We made sure the 4 was right there. We made sure the 6 times was right there. And we made sure that 24, you know, we asked a question for the answer. Let's do it again. Actually, I want you to be creative. I'm afraid if I do it, you'll just copy me 100 times. I'll do it with you just in case. If you want to do it by yourself, turn the video off. If you want a little help, watch. This is going to be fun. Okay. We want me to use characters from the story that you guys like. Ray's has 5 coins because they have to pay for stuff in coins in the story. Ray's has 5 coins. Dean has 8 times as many. Oh man. How many coins does Dean have? The answer? Well, it's kind of right there on the page, so it kind of spoils it. 40 coins. 40 coins, the answer. Alright guys, well, that's pretty much it for tonight. Yes, you might be good at multiplication already, but there's more to it than just being a fast multiplier. You have to have this in-depth understanding. Do you have it? Did you need a lot of help, or could you do this on your own? I guess we'll find out soon. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. See you later. Bye-bye.